Repetition is the father of learning. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let's get it. This is Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. I'm going to read it again and break it down. Revelation 15:2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. And this is the prophet John speaking, John the Revelator. He said he saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that gotten the victory over the beast. So what John the Revelator is explaining is the elect in the chariot watching Babylon the Great, aka America, be destroyed. In the firmament, the elect is going to be in space in the chariots, watching Babylon the Great be fried. It says, in them that had gotten the victory over the beast. Who's the beast? NATO and the EU. And over his image, which is his system, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Now that mark is going to the Charagma, the MOTB, right? And those that have got the victory over the beast is the elect. You know, the elect is going to be delivered, and they're going to be watching Esau, Edom, kingdom be destroyed. The elect is going to watch. They're going to see the destruction of Babylon the Great. This is Psalms chapter 91, verse 8. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Okay, so the elect of Israel, the 1/3, 144,000, along with the great multitude, men, women, and children, they're going to be in them chariots, watching, looking, seeing the reward of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? The elect of Israel is going to watch this devil kingdom be destroyed. They're going to watch the destruction, the death, the killing, right, of these other nations and 2/3 of the Israelites that didn't turn back to their power. And they're going to be watching from the firmament in them chariots. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Starting from the top, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. Now, this righteous man represents the elect, the prophets, the 144,000 men. It says, stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him, who afflicted the prophets of the Lord, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. It says the elect, the righteous man shall stand in great boldness. And that's what you see, you know, the Lord's men on highways and byways risking their lives to do the will of Yahweh Shem Shah, standing 10 toes down for Yahweh Shem Shah, fearless for Yahweh Shem Shah, doing his will, right? Doing what he commanded them to do. Because the elect, they fear Yahweh Shem Shah. They don't fear man. And then in the face of Esau, Edom, along with these other nations, telling them that this kingdom is about to be destroyed, and all of them are going into captivity. Thus saith the Bible. Real quick. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. It says, the wicked flee when no man pursue it. So the wicked flee when no man follows. It says, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. All right, so as I mentioned, you know, the elect, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shah, they're standing on their feet in great boldness, bold as a lion. All right, a lion is symbolic to courage. All right. And they're prophesying against this wicked kingdom. When these nations know that it's about to go down and they're going into captivity. Back in Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Yep, because the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans built this devil's kingdom. And what they get for it? Nothing. No. It says, verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. And these nations, they're in great fear, all right, because they see that the end is near. Right? It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Yeah, because the reason why these nations are going to be amazed at the strangeness of the elect's salvation, because they're going to see so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians be beamed up into chariots, which whom the world ignorantly call UFOs or spaceships. It's going to be strange to them, right? Because they never seen anything like this. And this is when they're going to know that the children of Israel are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Verse 3, it says, and they repent and groan for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Yeah, because right now you have these nations, all right, they look at us as, you know, the scum of the earth. They look at us as, you know, blacks, niggas, right? Spics, Latinos, Hispanics, you know, Native Americans, Mexicans, you know, all these proverbs and bywords, right? All these nicknames. They don't look at us as the children of Israel. But in that day, they're going to understand, and they're going to know, and they're going to get it. It says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. Let's get that. It's Psalm chapter 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh Shema Shah. So the saints are the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? And these nations are going to understand. They're going to see that we are the Lord's people. So Isaiah chapter 1, verse 10, it says, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. What is that going into? You know, that's symbolic to Israel being a great population of people, right? You have Israelites scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, all right? Scattered in all these other nations, all right? We're the greatest nations of all nations, all right? You can't count or measure the number of Israelites on the planet Earth. It says, And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. Right? Where's that place that's said unto them, We are not the Lord's people? Mainly here in America, Babylon the Great. Right? You got imposters, you know, claiming our heritage, our identity, all right? You know, these small hats, these Amalekites, you know, everyone thinks that they're the Israelites. They think that they're the children of the Most High, you know? They don't believe that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel. It says, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. Yeah, and that's going to happen when the missiles be aimed at Babylon the Great, aka America, and simultaneously you're going to have the elect be beamed up into the chariots, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. While the missiles coming down, the elect of Israel, the elect of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be beamed up. And that's when these people, these nations are going to know that we are the children of Israel. This Exodus chapter 13, verse 21. It says, And Yahweh Shema Shah went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud and led them the way. What is that pillar of cloud going to? The chariot. It says, And by night in a pillar of fire to give them light. All right, so this is a chariot. You know, by day it appeared as a cloud, and by night it appeared as a pillar of fire. You know, the chariot was lit up to lead Israel out of Egypt across the Red Sea. It says, And by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. It says, He took not away the pillar of the cloud by night, nor by the pillar of fire by night from the people, from before the people. All right, so this chariot stayed with Israel until they departed and went through the Red Sea. But I'm going to end with this. Lord willing, you edify. Shalom.